Tate McRae's back. Let's talk about it.
Make your next move with American Express Business Platinum. You'll get 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com. Plus, enjoy access to the American Express Global Lounge Collection. And with the welcome offer of 150,000 points, your business can soar to all new heights. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum. Amex Business Platinum, built for business by American Express.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It, Music Reviews Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. We got a good episode for you today, guys. Tate McRae. Now, guys, Tate McRae's dropping a new album next month. Apparently, a lot of artists that I'm going to be covering is all dropping in February. I mean, February is the goddamn month, I guess. And I'm definitely ready for it, guys. But this is another single off of Tate McRae. We've been covering Tate McRae for a little bit now, ever since I covered her in 2024 when she started releasing some pretty big singles. I mean, the promotion for these singles were off the charts. I think everything about these singles were promoted well. The music videos were well. I mean, goddamn. Talk about going on a goddamn run. And now to start off 2025, guys, we got a new Tate McRae song, Sports Car, guys. Let's talk about it. I got a couple of points I want to get off my chest. Before we get in that, guys, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications. I'm dropping new content every day, every single day, weekend, week, whatever. Guys, Tate McRae, Sports Car, let's talk about it. The first point, let's talk about this beat. I mean, talk about a pop beat that has so much character to it. I mean, you don't really hear pop beats that have this much character to it. I mean, this reminds me of, that early 2000s pop sound, and I love those kind of strings in the back, and I also love how hard this bass is. It's kind of like a grungy type bass that's like really like in this pop beat, and I think it just gives it a little bit of that pop what it needs. And I really like the drums. I mean, talk about a song that I've always been, I've always complained about some pop songs that I don't think they go hard on enough with the beat drops or the beat going crazy. I think this is an example where the beat really delivers. It has a nice build-up.
Hey there, Ryan Reynolds here. It's a new year, and you know what that means. No, not the diet. Resolutions. A way for us all to try and do a little bit better than we did last year. And my resolution, unlike big wireless, is to not be a raging and raise the price of wireless on you every chance I get. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited. See mintmobile.com for details.
My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/results to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
Be honest. When's the last time you had a homemade meal? We get it. Between meetings, workout classes, and the kids' after-school sports, who's got time to cook? That's where HelloFresh comes in. No matter how busy you get, HelloFresh has everything you need to get an easy, home-cooked meal on the table. With flavor-packed recipes like Parmesan herb-crusted salmon, you'll be filling your kitchen with the cozy aromas of a homemade meal in no time. So go ahead, try HelloFresh. It's homemade, made easy. Learn more at HelloFresh.com.
I like that bass as a kind of a bass line for it to just build up, and then when we get to the hook, it drops down, and then we just get that explosive boom, and then we just get that hook. And I think overall the production just absolutely hits. I love the background vocals. I like how, and I also like how, this production really evolves as it keeps going. When songs sound too much the same or songs don't have any switch ups on them, it makes it where it's not that much of an enjoyable experience. But when you have these switch ups, when you have a lot of things that you could really add to the song, like for example, background vocals to end that whisper hook, to add those really nice pop vocals in the back, kind of R&B type centric vocals too, that kind of 2000s vibe really in there, and it just kind of overall encapsulates and makes it a really enjoyable experience to listen to. it makes it where I want to come back and keep listening and listening and listening again because, well, this beat has so much to it. I also love how, the ending, this beat really goes off at the end with those strings at the end and just really shows that, pop beats can really have a lot of character to them. Pop beats can really have a lot of oomph to them if you actually try and do it. And I think this is one of those examples where Tate McRae absolutely kills it on, picking out, what production and what's that's going to sound and those sounds. I like Tate McRae's ear for production. I like how she has so many different ways of, putting that pop sound together, making it an enjoyable experience to listen to. I think she does a great job at doing that. And I think Tate McRae, and I think overall, Sports Car has an overall really good goddamn pop beat. So I'm actually, really shocked that I really enjoy this beat that much. I really like the beat. I like how this bass just has so much character to it. Those ending strings just really, really like capped off what my final thoughts were about this beat. The beat is fucking fire. The beat's goddamn fire, and it absolutely hits. Now, my next point, the verse. Tate McRae on the verse. Oh my Lord. The vocals, guys. Let's just talk about the vocals for a second. I like Tate McRae's style of vocals. I think her singing is pretty good. She sounds really good on here. I like how Tate McRae, is not so much going for... It's not going so much for I can sing perfect pitch or whatever. I can sing, like crazy. I can, go crazy on a beat. But it's, kind of the confidence. It reminds me of some early SZA songs. It might not be the best vocally, but the confidence goes absolutely crazy. And then when you have that confidence, it just kind of piles over to being a really good verse. I really enjoy the vocals. And I'm also not saying Tate McRae can't sing at all. Guys, absolutely can sing. I think she can sing really good. And I really enjoy the vocals. The vocals absolutely goddamn hit on this beginning verse. I like the flow. I also like how there's flow switch-ups in between this verse. And I also like how, a lot of pop artists don't be doing this that much. But vocal switch-ups, guys, there's a lot of vocal switch-ups in this song. Just the hook alone. We get a vocal switch-up. And that's my also thing, too. Shout out to Tate McRae for switching it up on the hook. It's a simple thing to say this. Switch it up on the hook. Don't sound the same as don't make it sound the same as the first verse. It's a simple thing that I'm saying here, but guys, not a lot of newer artists do it. Not a lot of newer pop songs that I review do it. A lot of them, they'll make that beginning verse. They'll make that beginning hook. And that's just kind of it. That TikTok song kind of mindset. I really like how Tate McRae is showing that you don't have to do that. You don't have to, you can add so much to a song, even if it is just 2 minutes long, because you can, guys, you want to complain songs are short. Guys, songs can be short and sound really good. It's just there's songs that are short, but there's not a lot to them, so they feel even shorter. But if you add a lot to a short song, you add all these different elements to it, it makes a shorter song actually way more goddamn enjoyable to listen to. So overall, I really like how Tate McRae sounds on here. I really like the verse, and then we get into my next point, the hook. Like I said, it's a vocal switch-up. It's a whisper hook. It reminds me of some early 2000s, pop songs. And I think it absolutely goes hard. I think it goes hard. I like the whisper hook, and I like how she doesn't keep the whisper hook the whole time. I don't want to hear the whisper hook the whole time, so I like how there's a little bit of that vocal switch with those background vocals to really hype up this whisper hook and to really make it feel big. These background vocals swallow your goddamn ears and just make it an enjoyable experience. Lord mighty. Now, I really like the hook. I think the hook's really good. But the second verse is also really good too, because we also get another switch up, a flow switch up, a vocal switch up. And I like that because that shows creativity. That shows that, guys, this album is probably going to be a goddamn banger. when you have all these elements, and notice how I can talk about all these elements. I can tell you all about these elements because there's all of these layers to this song. There's so much to this song. It's like how I review K-pop music. There's so much to K-pop music that I can talk about it. This is the same example. And this shows that you can still kill it. You know, you can still kill it in the pop game with shorter songs like this. This is a really good song, guys. So overall, Tate McRae, Sports Car, the beat. The beat is absolutely fire. I love the beat. I love the build-up. I like this pop beat, this 2000 sound, that grunge-type bass that really just makes Sports Car a really good gosh darn dang song. And then Tate McRae on the verse with those vocals, with that confidence on the vocals, just adding so much to the song, those background vocals. And then we get into that vocal switch up with that hook, that whisper type hook that just absolutely goddamn hits. And then we ended off with a really good second verse. And as we know, a little bit of a bridge too, which I really enjoy too. I'm glad that there is a little bit of a bridge too. Guys, overall, Sports Car is an absolute banger-ass song. And overall, guys, I'm feeling to give this song an 8 out of 10. This song absolutely hits. Go check it out, guys. What'd y'all think about this song, guys? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Guys, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications. I'm dropping new content every single day. Guys, Tate McRae, I'm excited for the album. You know we will be covering this goddamn album. We will be doing an album review. Guys, I haven't done an album review for 2025 yet. I don't know when the first one will be, guys, but could be Tate McRae, could be Jenny. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'll see you later. You have a good one. Bye.